Okay. Hello. I think we're live. Let's check over on the YouTube side. Yeah, we're live. Audio sounds good. Hi, Wes Cagle. Um, I have the stream set for 12 hours from now. No, we're going right now, my friend. Yeah, and hello and welcome, Old Man Bird. And let's welcome Wes Cagle as well. Thank you for being here. Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a bonfire because it is the last Thursday here. Well, let's turn on the camera, shall we? There we go. Hello, friends. Fire's already going, but I've got to add some wood to it. Obviously, that's not a that's not a good fire. We are going to talk travel tonight. Speaking of travel, hi Sashi from the other side of the planet. Welcome to you. Welcome to British Columbia. It's my last Thursday in British Columbia. I have to move. Well, that's not true. It's my last Thursday at this house. I'll still be in BC next Thursday, but that's another story. But yeah, last night at the house, so I thought we better have a bonfire while we can. So I'm gonna add wood to the fire. Thanks for being here, friends. That's not impressive, so I'm gonna make it more impressive. Stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. That was half-hearted. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Hey there, Wes Cagle. I see ya. All right, folks. It looks like Wes Cagle is going to join us. That's awesome. It's better than awesome. Let's bring in Wes Cagle right now. I think that fire will be okay for a minute. Hi, West.
What's up? What's going on? What's going on? I saw the stream pop up and I'm like, 12 hours from now.
Wait, is that what it said?
Yeah.
Really? No.
Yeah.
I might have had a wobbly pop or two. That's why we're starting late. I was over at my friend's. I was popping. I learned how to use do you know those old dangerous jacks that are man killers?
Oh, the ones that scissor up?
No, the even more deadly ones, the jackalls.
I'm not sure.
The big tower. No, the 70s ones with the tower and the handle. And
that ratchets up. It ratchets up.
Yeah, those you can pop a tire off using that style of jack, and I learned how to do that tonight on my boat trailer. So yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, you got to be careful. You hit the little release button, and it goes back
yeah,
down.
that'll kill you. So yeah. Oh, the fire's I think we're gonna have success with the fire here. It's picking up, and the chat is also picking up. Holy crap! Is that the Padawannabe in the chat? I've got my contact lenses in tonight, folks. There's no glasses, so if I misread your name, apologies. You can write the complaints department. That's the Padawannabe, isn't it, Wes Cagle?
Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is.
And he says the only shoveling I do is video.
The only traveling he does.
The traveling I do is in video games.
It's in video games. Yes.
I was gonna say, why are you talking about shoveling, Padawannabe? That doesn't make sense. Seriously, contact lenses, and they're from China, so who knows? Yeah, and I do want to say hello, hi Sashi. Did you hear about the Japanese shrine that burned down? No, I did not. Do you know what he's talking about, Wes Cagle?
I'd have to look it up. I
did not. I did not. Chopwood Spidey. Yeah. Hey, old man bird. Hi, Gene. Thanks for being here. I was going to have a normal travel stream, but I thought, wait a minute. It's the last Thursday that I'm going to be at this bonfire pit. Let's have a bonfire. Why not? No, I haven't heard about that shrine. That's not good. They're made of wood and they're tinder dry. I do know that. I visited many a shrine during my time living in Japan. Is that too bright? I might have too many lights on here. Holy fuck.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that's too bright. I'm going to shut. Is that too bright? No, okay. That adjusted. Okay. Maybe not. We'll see.
All right. I put the little synopsis in there. It says there
hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining, everyone. And Wes Cagle, do you mind reading what you said? Because I can't read it with contact lenses in.
Yeah, it says an
historic... be a fun night, chat.
Yeah. An historic hall on Japan's Miyajima Island, housing a legendary 1,200-year-old eternal flame, burned down.
Well, I mean, that'll happen when you're housing an eternal flame, I suppose.
Well, the eternal flame was saved, so they pulled the eternal flame out of it.
Ironically, ironically, wow! I did not hear about that, Sashi. Thank you. Sashi says could be around 1,200 years old. Said to be around 1,200 years old.
Yep.
So here's a little tidbit of information. If you know Japanese, what did you say that place was?
It's the Ryakido Hall, a sacred site on Mount. It's on Mount Misen.
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
And you mentioned Jima.
Yeah, it's on the island of Miyajima.
Miyajima. Yes. Yeah. Shima means island. When they put the proper name in front of it, the she changes to G.
Oh, okay. Miyashima. Okay.
So it's Miyajima, Shima meaning island, but they change. First time when they do that, same with river. Kawa means river, but the names of all the rivers are something Gawa. They change it to Gawa instead of Kawa. I don't know why. It's a Japanese thing. But so, yeah, Shima means island, but when they put a proper name in front of it, it switches to Jima. So Miyajima, something island. It's like Fantasy Island. That is, wow, that's not good. 1,200 years old. Holy poop on
that's terrible. That's terrible.
I don't even think there's nothing in Canada that's even 1,200 years old. Not even the Viking settlements aren't quite that old.
No.
And thanks for being here, chat. Now that the fire's going, so I didn't want to show the chat. It would cover up the fire, but now the fire's going decently.
Yep.
And thank you for being here. We are going to talk travel, but I just thought, since it's my last Thursday at this place, we'd have a bonfire.
Yep. One other thing in the news. I don't know if you've heard this, Spidey. Claude Lemieux died today.
Paul Lemieux?
Claude Lemieux, ex-Devil, I forget where else he played hockey at.
Was he
He was
related
on.
to Mario Lemieux? I know Mario
No, they're
Lemieux.
not related. He's Canadian, I think.
Oh, well,
He
I'm
was on
glad
the
you're here.
Devil teams when they won the cup.
Oh, Claude. Nah, I'm not familiar with him, but that's too bad. I bet you he wasn't that old then.
Apparently it was self-inflicted.
Well, you know what? That's for many men these days in our age group. That's a thing, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yep.
That,
Yep.
that,
He must have been struggling or something. Yep. Yep. He was on the back when the Devils were playing that trap game, the very slow, boring style of hockey that I hated, and the Flyers, man, they really hated playing against them then. But yeah, I think they won a couple of Stanley Cups during that time, and I know he was on one of those teams at least.
Hello and welcome. Can you read that name for me, Wes, please?
Alexandria K1s.
Alexandria K1, welcome, and thank you for being here. Yeah, we're just having a little bonfire. We're just burning some stuff. And thanks, West. I couldn't see that closely.
That's okay. That's good. It's all good.
Yeah, the eternal flame, Sashi. Damn.
Yep.
Well, where were you yesterday, Sashi? And how do you feel about the Japanese?
We were talking about World War II stuff just when I was on Dadman's stream earlier today. We had a little short stream, and we got talking about some World War II stuff because he was talking about if there was any portrayals of World War II figures that I thought were ill matched in movies. And then we talked a little bit about things, and then Sashi mentioned that our part in the war seems to get overlooked a lot. I was like, no, that's a fantastic part of the Pacific campaign from the time when the Japanese came and blitzed the British, man, right down the peninsula. Brutal. And then forced the surrender of the Gibraltar of the East.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the Pacific Theater is a whole different war altogether, wasn't it? And,
oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you think about it. Europe is you think of the vast distances that were fought across Russia from in Europe from Britain all the way across to the Russian steppe, but the vast distances that were fought in the Pacific, the open ocean. Good Lord.
Yeah. They had balls just flying in those things. Man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And would you mind reading Sashi's last comment? Then I'll go back up to the other ones, please.
Sashi says, I'm okay with the Japanese. Not so much the people that were around during the Japanese occupation. Yeah, yep. You talk, Sashi, you talking when you say the people that were around during the occupation, do you mean the native that were around during the occupation because they collaborated? Or you mean the Japanese that did the occupying back then? Because I don't imagine either set are many around anymore.
Probably not. No, and I do want to say hello to Tim. Hello, FKCH. Thank you so much for being here. He says, yeah, it's the inland island hopping part of the Pacific always gets talked about.
Yeah, we talked about the because they forget it wasn't just in the Pacific. It stretched the Philippines, Malaysia, Thailand, all the way into Burma.
Australia I've been
hit
to the museum in Darwin in the northern tip of Australia, and they talk about how they got raided by Japanese aircraft and they were expecting an inland invasion, and they have guns mounted into the cliffs of Darwin. Darwin at some point is above the water, and I remember near the docks, near the naval docks, it is a cliffside face, and they've got storage tunnels buried into that cliffside with ammunition and big guns. Yeah,
Yeah.
Australia was concerned about
Yep.
getting actually invaded by the Japanese back in the day. Yeah, go to Darwin, folks. I recommend it. It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun. Is that lemon
Yeah.
pie in the chat? That is
He's
lemon
there. Yes, he
pie.
is here.
Hey, lemon
Yep.
pie. Good to see you, my
Yeah.
friend. Oh, he
Darwin
says
got
hi
hit.
to you too.
Yes, he did. I said hi back in the chat. I said, "Hey, lemon pie."
Oh yeah, yeah, okay,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
My
The
business.
Darwin got hit by the Kido Butai, the same ones that hit Pearl Harbor.
I like. Wow. Oh well, interesting. Okay.
At least I
Uh,
believe it was Kido Butai. They hit Pearl Harbor, then they sailed down. I know they hit Darwin at the time, and then they also, I think they were in the Indian Ocean and were threatening Ceylon or Sri Lanka today.
and FKHC says I lived on Guam from 9 years old, from 3 years old,
Yeah, for 3 years as a kid.
for 3 years as a kid. Yeah, I have my contacts in, folks. I'm not reading these properly, so it's gonna be funny. That Guam, okay, because that is not far from Japan. That's
Yep.
American territory, and yeah, there's a naval base there.
Yep. It was three. It was Tinian, Guam, and Saipan. We had a seize during the advance into towards the Japanese homeland.
Padawan continuing on his traveling says, I watched Formula One racing and they were just in Canada. Does that count?
Ah.
Only if you had poutine.
Yeah, I think it was over Memorial Day weekend was the Indy 500 they raced.
In Montreal, quite possibly. Anyway, I'm going to add to this fire because this is getting lower.
Yeah, it's going down. Yes.
Bigger. Do you mind reading Sashi and then I'm going to add wood
Yep.
to the fire?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks,
He
Wes.
says when I asked him if it was the Malaysian people or the Japanese, I think this is a response. He says the Malaysian people at the time, they didn't like the Japanese for the brutality. They didn't like the British because they ran out in the night. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Happy
Yeah.
Friday, says Old Man Bird to FK.
Well, the British kept getting, see, and I said this to Dad, man. I said the British thought that it was going to be impossible for them to be dislodged from the Malaysian peninsula because it was, it's jungleless, jungleless. It's
Is that a
covered with
word?
jungle. I
That's
don't
a
know,
word.
but it's covered with jungle, and there's not very many paths and tracks, and they can't bring vehicles down. But the Japanese employed like bicycles for all their divisions, and they just kept flanking them, and so the British kept falling back
On bicycles.
Yep.
I'm not surprised.
Yep. They raced down the Malaysian peninsula on bicycles.
And you know what? They don't have helmet laws.
No, they don't. Yes, Padawan confirms it. It was the Indy 500.
And neither do the Dutch, and they bicycle a lot.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. We were talking about. Remember, we were talking about those automatic bicycle parking decks that
Yes,
the Japanese had. I'm telling you, my computer listens to me because it suggested in the suggested videos when I was watching on YouTube a video showing one of them in use.
Oh, of course you're damn right they listen to us, buddy. You're damn right they do.
Yep. Happens all the time. I mention something and then I'm getting suggested that same thing I was just talking about.
Yeah, so why don't we talk about big boobs and tight ass?
Big boobs, tight ass, and skimpy clothes.
Now, that's not a travel topic unless we're talking beaches in like Miami. I've only been to Miami once, and it was to catch a cruise boat. I didn't spend much time there.
Yeah, I've never been. Oh, I've been to Florida, but never down to Miami. I was more up near the St. Augustine, Jacksonville area.
Oh, yes.
As a matter of fact, I went to visit St. Augustine, and I was in the fort. The fort was very interesting.
Oh, is it like the Alamo?
If I had to pick one or the other to defend. I'll defend from St. Augustine. The Alamo is very difficult to defend.
Well, I think we all learned that lesson, didn't we?
Yes. Yes. No, St. Augustine's actually still formidable even today.
The Alamo would have turned different if Davy Crockett had been at full strength.
Yeah. Yep.
Is it Davy Crockett that was sick, or Jim Bowie?
Oh, Jim Bowie. Jim Bowie was sick. Yeah.
Jim Bowie. Yeah, that would have turned out different if he would have been at full power by damn.
Well, I think it might have been a little bit different had Houston been able to divert some of the forces from Goliad to help maybe lift the siege, but they couldn't afford to send them. And plus, I don't think they had enough because Santa Anna had like he said something like 5,000 soldiers.
He did, yeah, something like that. And would you mind reading this from our friend Sashi, please?
Yep, Sashi says, "Yep, the Malaysian armed forces use only lighter tanks because heavy tanks would get stuck. We used the Polish PT-91, which is a modern variant of the T-72." Ah, okay.
Okay. And then the Padawannabe goes on to say, yeah, the Indy 500 and the Formula One, once
they started at almost the same time. Yeah,
started almost the same time.
Yep, that's what he says. Yep. Over Memorial Day weekend, I can remember that was one of the things we used to watch. At the campground in Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, that's a big Memorial Day racing. I know baseball's a thing on Memorial Day, but I thought maybe racing or some other, maybe horse racing.
Yeah, no, that's the Kentucky Derby just happened.
Hi, Jason Love.
Last month, right? Was it last month or this month? The Kentucky. I think the Kentucky Derby was in May. Yeah, in May, right?
Sure.
I think the Preakness will be very soon.
Oh, that's part of the Triple Crown, isn't it?
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah. Sashi says, I believe Canadian Chinese come door to door in Malaysia, a part of the 90s during World War II intelligence team. Nope, I didn't read that right.
Oh, it says I believe Canadian Chinese came down to Malaysia as part of the SOE's Force 136 during World War II intelligence team. Well, I'm not sure what the SOE is, so I'm not familiar with that acronym.
Sons of Egyptians?
I don't know.
Sons of equestrians.
Oh, dude, the Preakness is already over. The Preakness happened already. The Preakness was in May. When was the Derby?
Maybe I thought it ended with I thought the Triple Crown maybe ended with the Kentucky Derby. That's why I was wondering.
The Derby's the first one. The Kentucky Derby's the first of the three races, then the Preakness, and then the Belmont Stakes. Let me see.
Oh, the Belmont Stakes, yes, of course.
Kentucky Derby in 2026 happened.
It
happened May 2nd. Yes, that happened May 2nd. The Preakness was May 16th.
Sniffers of Elbow? What is that? Sniffers of Evil?
Oh, Sniffers of Ether. Sniffers of Ether.
Okay. There we go. That's what it is, Chad. Yeah, no, you know what? I did, speaking of travel, though, New Year's Day, every New Year's Day, if you go to Perth, Australia, there is a famous horse race in Australia called the Perth Cup.
Yeah, I've heard of it
twice. Never saw a horse.
No.
That's how the Perth Cup goes, ladies and gentlemen. It's a New Year's Day celebration, and the ladies come in wearing big fancy hats, and everyone's dressed to the nines, and it's hot because it's New Year's Day in Australia. And the ladies, by the end of the afternoon, are walking out to the parking lot, carrying, like, half-dressed, carrying their hats, dragging in the mud. It's a shit show. It's a literal fun festival festival of adult behavior, and never saw a horse, but I've been there twice. It was awesome. Now, mind you, also my friends are also all above 6 foot, so that's also why I would have had to literally climb on top of their shoulders to actually see the track. Oh, it was. I thought it was great, but looking back, all my Australian friends are like 6'4". I didn't see a damn thing.
Yeah, they grow on big down under.
They do. But the Perth Cup, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in Perth for New Year's Day, and I've been there, I think three times New Year's Day, and I've been to the Perth Cup twice, and it is. They have these tents, these giant tents that are sponsored. So your company might sponsor a tent, and there's an open like food and beer and wine and people, and so the employees and they hobnob. They invite business clientele. It's like getting a booth at a hockey game, or perhaps at a basketball game, or a booth at the opera, and you go and wine and dine there. And my buddy and I just remember hopping the fences after the horse racing was done. And we were just hopping the back fences and raiding, like underneath the tents, and raiding all these fancy tables with like fancy food and booze. And we just hop fence after fence to go through all the tents. And we got caught, but it was worth it. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't recommend that, chat. That's not what I'm saying you should do.
If you were gonna do that and go raiding the booths, you should have dressed in your Spider-Man outfit.
I should. This is long before I owned a Spider-Man outfit.
Oh,
this was 2001, I think, as if memory serves. And yeah, thanks for being here, Jason Love. We are talking travel. Yeah, that's some of the craziest shenanigans I ever got into. Here we go. Do you mind reading this, please, from Sashi?
Yeah, Sashi says SOE is Special Operations Executive, the original MI6. Okay.
All righty. Thank you, Sashi. What's Gene saying? I don't know why.
I don't know. I don't know where Montezuma nor Tripoli is. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. That's the
I don't know what song that is.
The Marines theme song. We will fight our country's battles.
The Marines. And speaking of Marines, look who's here. Hi, Max Redstone.
Hey, Max.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. We will fight.
Welcome.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, that was one of the craziest things. Mind you, someone was asking me the other travel show a couple of weeks ago. Max, I'm not having a normal travel show because it's the last Thursday that I'm gonna be here at this fire pit at this residence in British Columbia. So I'm having a bonfire, and it's an open panel, and we're just gonna talk travel. And I don't know. Have you ever been on a cruise? Have either of you been on a cruise?
I have not.
Is that something you would consider doing, especially after COVID? And let's see if we can get a COVID disclaimer. By the way, China, we're looking at you, blaming you for COVID, and it wasn't a friggin' pandanus plant or a batula or whatever the animal was. No, it was released from a lab that Fauci sponsored because he couldn't get away with that shit in America, so he sponsored it in China. And I don't believe it was purposely released. It was accidentally released. But anyway, let's make sure we get that disclaimer in there.
Yeah. Well, you want a real disclaimer. Don't call it the COVID. Call it the Chinese flu. I know, really.
The Chinese flu. Yes.
And don't mind Fauci's daughter. She was just at Twitter censoring all the shit that didn't agree with her dad.
Yes.
Bitch.
Hi, Carla. Carla, would you like a link? Because you can join. Bit of a sausage fest here right now, Carla, if you want.
After COVID, most definitely not. Fuck that. But before COVID, I went on a cruise down the Mexican Riviera with my family in
beautiful.
2008. Yeah. You know, we did so we did Cabo and Mazatlan and Puerto
Okay.
Vallarta.
There you go, Carla.
And yeah, it was our last family vacation because like we thought that my dad had like my dad had a heart condition, and we thought, okay, this is it. Well, we might as well go on one last big vacation, and then yeah, so it was 2008, and so we went
Back in the
for
good old days.
yeah, and yeah, it was
Exactly,
nice.
Jason Love.
You know, it was interesting. It was interesting, but it wasn't for me. It was like, okay, you know, it's like hanging around a mall. It's like you're with the same sort of, you know, at least that's the way it was for me, because it was a big ship, and because the smaller ones, the smaller ones, the smaller ones, I guess, make more stops, like in the Sea of Cortez. This was like, you know, this is like your standard big cruise ship. So,
ooh, I'm Canadian. Well, I don't know where the Sea of Cortez is.
That's the little inlet between,
is
like,
it near
Baja.
Omaha?
What?
Is it near Omaha?
The Sea of Cortez. That's what separates the Baja Peninsula from the rest of Mexico.
That's
there's good kayaking in there, apparently.
I thought that was the Gulf of California.
Could be, but
it's the Gulf of America. Yeah.
The whole thing could be the Gulf of California.
The Gulf of California, the Sea of Cortez doesn't really matter. It's the thing that separates Baja from the rest of Mexico.
Okay. There's good kayaking there, and whales, apparently. There be whales.
Yeah. It's now named the Gulf of Trump.
Right.
Nah, it's not the best golf. We don't want. I don't want
some dude named Paulie. Paul.
It's a Jersey Shore joke.
I have my contact lenses in, folks. I can't read as well. Yeah. I can see far away. It's a fun night. Yeah, I don't have glasses tonight, folks. We're going in blind. Hi, Carla Burton is here. Hi, Carla.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Carla.
Thank goodness.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
It's wonderful.
We're conducting an investigation into that lost Kiwi warship. So we're reading the transcripts of this, what was happening on the bridge, and it's like, well,
it's hilarious.
The steering wheel is locked. It's like, it does that when the autopilot is on, Captain. You do know that.
They didn't even know that. Of course I do.
No,
you might want to. You might want to shut off the autopilot. Of course I do. Of course you know how to do that, don't you, Captain?
Everyone, we're gonna deboard the plane of the boat. Yeah. But everybody, make sure you go to the toilet before you get off the boat. That's literally what she said.
Yeah, the boat's sinking. Don't worry about that. Just go pee first.
You knew, Captain. Far be it from me to go above rank, but you could just order someone to shut off the autopilot. Just say.
You know what? There was only one person on that boat who knew what was wrong and knew what to do. And I bet you I could guess the sex, the color, and the sexual orientation of that person.
Was it disabled Maori woman?
You are a slob of a man, sir.
A disabled Maori, a disabled lesbian Maori woman.
Anyway,
I wanted to say that, but I thought that would be too far away. Can someone read what Jason Love is saying? Oh, a bloody.
Oh, sorry. I should be monitoring the chat.
Oi, bloody.
Wow.
So
and Sashi says something here too. I think Sashi. Can you read what Sashi's saying about crab cakes, please, Max?
And make sure everyone goes to the toilet before you abandon ship.
Yeah.
Oh, that
wasn't crab cakes at all.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
did I? Hey, Spidey! I seen you that video of that Aussie couple who went through the transcript, right?
Oh, yes, I haven't had a chance to look at it, but
What?
yes.
Oh yeah, that I'm gonna put it in the chat because it's the
Oh.
funniest thing ever.
I mean, I was
Aussies.
Here.
just. I mean, I'm
Frank
just
Vaughn.
joking. I
Good morning
haven't
to
seen
you.
anything. I haven't seen anything anecdotal as yet. But I'm just winging it. So.
Yeah, no. You're pretty much right
Fine.
on.
But Frank, don't you want to tell her how to shut off the autopilot? Like, hey, she doesn't want. She wants to. Oh, I don't give. Now I no longer give a fuck. All right.
But that'll be an
See, I
Aussie.
feel bad for competent women in the New Zealand Navy because that DEI hire is going to set women back decades.
Exactly. You know what? I'll tell you this. She wasn't even rated to run that ship. She wasn't even rated to. Yeah, and she was the captain of the ship. She wasn't even rated.
She's
So, Carla, you're coming to us, and welcome to the panel, Carla Burton, coming live from New Zealand. Is this in the New Zealand news, Carla?
It's all the okay. So a certain side of the spectrum who are podcasters, not the regular news, would never report properly on this. It's all the independent podcasters who do it. No one else would be allowed to.
Okay, I see. And I, yeah.
But she wasn't even rated. She was captain of the ship, Spidey. You think about that. She wasn't even rated on that.
I mean,
on that.
I
wouldn't even be surprised if she's never commanded any vessel at all.
Wow. I mean, I can. Wow, that is a major failure of. That's a major failure.
That isn't even her fault. She shouldn't have accepted it. She shouldn't have accepted it. But you
who
think about
promoted
that.
her and put her in that?
Exactly. That person needs to be fired. All of them need to be court-martialed. All of them.
It's like Monty Python, and the people who were writing that last lyric have been sacked.
Well, here's the thing. If you hold everyone responsible who is actually responsible, there wouldn't be any. You'd have 3/4 of the admirals out on the street.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what they say. It's all political, but far
I do want to say good evening.
Wannabe's here.
Yes, and Pat Wannabe is here. Thanks for being here. Jason Love is also here. Old Man Bird is here. And this person is Mr. Frank Vaughn, and he's a pretty big deal in Canadian politics. His channel is much bigger than mine, and I am impressed and thank you for being here. I'm honored to have Mr. Frank Vaughn here. If you want to follow Canadian politics or international politics, and you don't want to hear just the normal rhetoric, tune into Mr. Frank Vaughn. He will tell you what he honestly believes, and he takes a lot of flack for saying what he honestly believes. He takes a lot of flack for it, and I'm honored to have you here, Frank Vaughn. Thank you.
So where is the New Zealand press on generally? I mean, are they?
Where do you think that?
I'm guessing. I'm guessing that they are self-deletingly liberal as they are in.
Yeah.
Just end of the fire. Talk amongst yourselves.
Well, I don't know. I haven't watched it for I didn't watch the news since I had kids, probably. But I haven't. I used to be an avid. Oh, am I scared away, Wes Kegel?
No, I'm here. I'm here.
My loud rant. I am sorry. I'm going to shut up after this.
No.
Oh, he's from Jersey.
Yes.
Shut up when a woman's yelling. I forgot what you asked me now.
About the press bias in New Zealand.
Oh yeah, they are totally left wing, and I used to listen to the news. Like I used to turn the news on every hour when it came on. You listen to the news and then you turn it off 6 minutes later, whatever sort of thing. And then when Trump came in, Get another disclaimer. You're welcome, Spidey.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
Trump
yes.
came in, or
If
BBC,
we can get 2
or you,
disclaimers for this stream, that's my record.
okay.
I've hit 2. I'd like to get
I
at least
thought we
2.
got 3.
Well,
Did we get 3
Anyway,
once?
so when
Was
Yeah,
that
I
a
think
flat
we did.
Earth? Did we talk about
Yeah,
flat
I
Earth?
think I don't know. We got 3: climate change and
see.
COVID. We always COVID.
Hey, wear them like a
Oh,
badger.
And
Yeah, absolutely.
don't forget the 2020 stolen election in the
Yeah,
United
yeah.
States.
Oh
I mean-
yeah, that's right. But yeah, when Trump came in, like I used to listen to the BBC news and everything, and then Trump came in, and then like I don't think much of Trump because I listen to the media all the time, and then they just kept going on about what
Yeah.
Trump was doing, how
Yeah.
bad it was, how bad it was. I'm like,
Well-
nobody is this bad.
Well,
Nobody. If he is as
yeah. No, totally.
yeah, no, I'm just no
I
one,
mean-
no one was that bad. So I turned them off because I'm like, I don't care.
Well, first of all, Trump made them shit themselves because he turned the relationship between the press and the government has been always based on protocols and traditions and respect. And
Yes.
he's like,
Yes.
you know what? I don't
Yeah.
like you. I don't like you. You're stupid. Get the hell out of here. He
Yeah.
turned all of that on its head and basically made a lot of
But
people.
they were really rude to him
Yeah.
first, though, Max.
Yeah,
they were rude to him first.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
Yeah.
I'm just
He
saying.
called that. He told that one to shut up, Piggy, on the plane.
You're a very rude, horrible person. You should be ashamed to even breathe the same oxygen as me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
No, they don't like the way it was. It's funny enough, they were allowed to say it was stolen and he shouldn't deserve it. But when it really was stolen, they
Yeah. And now
They,
Jill
had a go-
Biden has just
Yeah.
had the revelation. Oh, I thought my husband was having a stroke during the debate. It's like you're just coming to this conclusion now, ma'am.
yeah,
Oh my god.
that was cruel. What they did to him was cruel, and that's his family's fault.
Yeah. But
You wouldn't do that to
hey,
you wouldn't do that to someone you loved. You wouldn't put them out there.
no, but you know what? Here's the thing. It's
Sorry,
like
I hit the microphone.
when you're a politician in America,
Yeah.
you have to you get a very generous pension and benefits package on the other end, but it's not that beneficial. I mean, it's
Thanks.
so
Thanks,
sometimes you just have to sometimes you just want to stay in there just a little bit longer to keep the grift going just a bit more, because basically when Joe Biden was out of office, that was it. That he wasn't going to have the same deal as
Yeah.
Clinton or Bush or Obama. He's his post presidential career was kaputnik compared to the others. So he had to milk that while he was there.
But
No.
Max, listen.
Yes.
If Trump, when he was in the first time, if he did something, if he even stuttered slightly,
yeah.
they'd be like, "Oh, 25th Amendment."
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant to not rant. I was going to not rant for poor Frank.
No,
He doesn't want.
it's
He's
like,
like, all bloody women are the same. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is.
and now
So-
and now
I
the
don't-
justice
I don't
justice
think
department the Justice Department is investigating E. Jean Carroll, who
Yeah.
who it's like, and it's like
Yeah.
I've never done criminal law. I've been a paralegal in like doing catastrophic injuries for people who work on the docks. So
yeah,
but I've had some involvement with criminal law, but it's like there are just times when you can tell that someone is just not a good
Yes.
victim, just not a
Yeah.
good victim. And that
Yeah.
this is what happens
Yes,
when you give. It's like she's a crazy cat lady and on crack and possibly
Hey, you mean-
Adderall. You know,
you mean the lady who's used an episode out of SVU or what do you call those special crimes
Yeah.
victim
Yep.
unit from that, and claims she was wearing a dress that wasn't even invented
yeah.
when designed when that happened.
No, these the reason I came to the same conclusion like what you said is I asked myself one day, is he really the worst president? Now, my first 2 years in college were studying political science. So I asked myself, okay,
Why?
That's my
Why did
minor.
you study that,
let's
Max?
let
Tell
what
me why you studied that.
because I was my original intent was to be a lawyer, and then
Okay.
after 2 years,
It's
I didn't like
interesting.
the
My
last
minor
two,
is political science.
the first
It's
the
an
first
interesting topic.
the first 2 years. I went from Chicago to Connecticut, which is really not it's not even a lateral move, but anyway, I fell out of love with the school. I came back home and I started working on a trading floor. But
Okay.
I'm like, okay, let's look back. Let's be objective here. Let's look back 100 years at presidents. And is he the worst? Like, okay, we have Warren G. Harding, we have Herbert Hoover, we have Woodrow Wilson. First of all, Warren G. Harding is arguably the most corrupt president ever, whose criminal enterprise, the nature and extent of which was not known until after he died in office. Then you have Woodrow Wilson, who's pushing
I've
of
seen
the
Drunk History. I know all
you know
this.
who's pushing of the League of Nations. Basically made the war to end all wars was basically just on hiatus until later. And then Herbert Hoover, whose downward spiraling health condition toward the end of his life led to his wife arguably being the first female head of state de facto.
Yeah.
So there you have
Yeah,
it.
that was on Drunk History. It was
Three
awesome.
presidents who were worse than Trump, arguably. So anyway.
The thing is, I don't think Trump is bad. That's my thing in the first place.
He's done a lot of good things. He's got a lot of potential. I don't agree with this war.
Yeah.
And I know Mr. Frank Vaughn said he'll. I think we're on the same boat there. He had the potential to really change a lot of things in America and do good, and he has done good. But if this war costs his administration in October in the midterms, if it costs them, then it's going to undo a lot of good. And again, Chad, if you're interested in this sort of thing, please visit Mr. Frank Vaughn's channel because he can talk at length about it far better than I can.
I'll say this. I mean, the one thing that would completely change everything would be to get the type of evidence on the ground that George Bush never got in
There
Iraq.
was no weapons of mass
No.
destruction.
I'm just saying. Yeah, because we know now that
But
everything was either destroyed.
then that there was no weapons of mass destruction.
I know, Spidey.
You
I'm
knew
just saying. What I'm saying
We
is that
know.
if he wants to turn it around,
There's another disclaimer. Another disclaimer, you
He
two.
needs to go in there, secure one of the labs on the ground, unearth one of the labs on the ground, and get some of the material and say, look here, this isn't like yellow cake in Iraq. This is 65% enriched. There's only one reason you would have that, and it's not for a baby shower. Screw all of you. I won. And it would have to be that type of firm evidence, which he does not have right now.
No, that's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Max, would you? I can't see this with my contact lenses.
Herring. He was the one that set me on the path to the transcript of the accident.
Oh. Okay.
Sir, do you have anything else to add? I just noticed your French. Yes.
And-
that is why we talk with this outrageous accent. Also, we are slightly more objective than you. And we have nuclear
Sachi
weapons.
says Boeing's wife
Bearing.
has.
Is that
Barry's
yeah.
wife-
the name of the
that's
channel
funny.
is Bearing.
Yeah. That's really good. It was like
Does that say
fascinating.
super tits?
Sugar.
Sugar tits.
Sugar.
You know, like Mel Gibson called the highway trooper when he was drunk and arrested in Malibu that one time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's.
So
And Carla Burton, would you mind reading this, please?
We know they have it though. It's admitted. Okay. Fair enough.
yeah, I mean, because you're the gap. If you are going above for just power generation, any power generation, it's single digits the purity that you need, whereas weapons grade is 90%. So So yeah, they got their own Manhattan Project going. Anyhow,
Okay, right. Well, no, but see, gas prices here in the Okanagan have come down. So have ships started to sail again through the Straits of Hormuz? I think maybe.
there's
Well, they are being accompanied, right? They're being accompanied
because
by
they're
American
and
fighters.
they're being accompanied, and they're today we did have a strike, some more strikes on Iran, and
Okay.
we have successfully taken out some mines. And not some mines, but a fair amount of the mines. Like there are.
Okay.
You sound like you're downgrading it every time. Like, okay,
I don't want to say we've
with
taken.
a spade.
Yes, Kago, would you mind reading this from our friend Old Man Bird, Gene?
Old Man Bird says in 2 months the Iranian economy should be degraded enough to force the compromise Trump wants. That leaves 3 months before the vote.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to wait 3 months. Listen, I'm not for or against the war in particular. I have no problem with attacking Iran, given the fact that they declared war on us in '79. So I mean, it's about time. But shit or get off the pot. Shit or get off the pot. Listen, you need to World War II carpet bomb all the Iranian cities to rubble, and they'll come to the table.
Yeah, I mean, I think the most unfortunate thing is that we had so much of our Navy in the Caribbean at the time of the uprising. If
Venezuela,
it was just poor timing.
Well, the Nimitz. See, that's why my eye is on Cuba, because the Nimitz is in the Caribbean right now.
Yeah, but the Nimitz is on its farewell tour.
I love the Nimitz is my favorite aircraft carrier, man.
The Nimitz has well, you see Canadian
first nuclear carrier ever.
Actually, that'd be the Enterprise.
Right, that would be the Enterprise, yeah.
Followed by the Nimitz?
Yes.
I believe so, yeah.
Anyway, the Nimitz had a 50-year life with one midlife reactor refueling.
Retrofit.
Yeah. So the Gerald Ford doesn't have that problem. So yes.
Max, could you read this, because I can't see it without my
one of their strategic mistakes was doing it just to prove capability. So, but interestingly enough, the North Koreans have just amended their constitution to say that if their leader is ever taken out in a similar fashion, they are constitutionally required to retaliate against whomever was responsible. Marvelous.
Okay.
That is the only decision I have ever and will ever agree with Dick Cheney on, is that we should have gone after North Korea before they developed their program, successfully developed their program.
I don't know why he's not in jail for shooting a guy in the face.
Well, because that would roughly be because he's dead now. He's dead. He's burning in hell.
Well, you know, Carla Burton, would you mind reading what you wrote here, please?
Thanks, Sashi. It was such an awesome episode. I watched it twice.
You see, he's burning in hell, and Hitler, Stalin, and Mao are there. And finally, they said, "Hey, now we got a fourth for bridge."
Okay. Okay. And Wes, can you please read what Frank Bond has to say?
Can you translate it to English?
This Iran stockpile of 60% uranium, highly enriched near weapons grade, was approximately 440 kilograms of UF6 just before June 2025 Israeli-U.S. strikes. Okay,
that was the 12-day war. I mean, they've stated that they have enough for 11 devices. So,
wow.
Yeah,
and
funny
here
thing
he
is,
says, we know they have it. They admit it, but it's just a diplomatic tool.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you have to get it to be pure, And then to get it to be like an atomic device, you have to have the metallurgy to make it into basically a ball, to where you can basically compress it to a Nagasaki type device.
Yeah, a Fat Man device.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
How many kilograms? Like, how many kilograms does it take to make one of those devices?
I believe it's 11 or 12.
Whoa.
So
Wow.
And Sachi, who's coming to us all the way over on the other side of the world from Malaysia. Well, I guess Carla, you're over there too. Sachi says the supreme leader of North Korea got rid of his
brother
on a Malaysian
On Malaysian soil.
Yeah, he had
On
him
Malaysian soil.
poisoned. Yeah, he had him poisoned.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, they're just not nice, are they?
No.
Damn, Sashi.
It's just corruption. It's like, well, it's right all worldwide. Like, we used to think that like Asians were corrupt and stuff like that, but bloody hell, they've got nothing on Europeans and stuff. We've learned in the past few years.
This is partially was enabled by America after World War II, because we basically said, okay, here's the deal. You are going to be able to trade freely, and you can, instead of like colonialism, now you could trade to get what you need, and we're going to keep the sea lanes open, and that's going to be the way we fight communism. And a lot of these nations were able to grow strong on the back of that, and now we are in the, I guess you could say, the nadir of globalism, because we've seen, really at the height of the crest was when Bill Clinton signed NAFTA, and delivered just striking blows to American manufacturing. And I'm not saying it's all, it's like, when, it's not all coming back. It's not all coming back, but some of it, there are fair amounts of very important manufacturing that are coming back to the U.S. for secure reasons. So, things are rebalancing.
Yep.
But there's like a lot of like the little electronics that are still going to be over in Asia, just because they have so hardly nailed the microeconomics of these little transactions, doing it over and over and over and over and over again, that they just got it, So we'll see.
Well, Europe is so corrupt, I think, mainly because we went over there to fight off Hitler's hegemony in Europe, and then we just handed it to the thugs in Brussels afterwards.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, they're I think it was in the last 2 months, Angela Merkel said, "Oh yes, we wanted to have all these all the Arab and Islamic all the immigrants. Why? Because we were trying to fend off the far right of the German politics." I'm like, you fucking.
The thing is, you know what happened? They actually, what they like to call it, they actually have lit up a whole lot and converted a whole lot too. Right, because what they did.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, I mean, you and you know what, American the Democrats here, because I used to be a liberal and a Democrat, and they did the same thing. I mean, they opened the borders because it's like, oh, we're letting people, we're going to let these people in, and they're going to support us because they have an implied fiduciary duty to.
The thing is, do you really? I was thinking about, do you really think they vote? Or do you think they use their number to pretend they vote?
I think
yeah.
Some of them don't vote, and I think there are other groups that are much more organized that vote in blocks for their own issues.
I don't think so.
I mean, we essentially, the Democrats have done this twice. You know, the in the 60s, Lyndon Baines Johnson introduced the Great Society, and what has that done? It has destroyed two parent families in the African American community, and amongst other. I mean, it's just done great things for them. And why? They wanted to give them all those things because the Democrats wanted to have that secure voting block. And then they did it again.
I don't think they have the voting block. I think they have the pretend numbers to fake it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what the fake numbers do though is drive the they get counted in the census.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It is planned. It is systemic, and they did it.
Yeah.
But the Republicans did kind of not the same thing, but when Bill Clinton beat George H.W. Bush, they said, "Oh my God, how the hell did this happen?" And they went back. That too, but they went back to their basics, and they went back to the state and municipal leadership, and they cultivated leaders and judges, but that was over like 25 years, and then the Democrats said, "Wait a second, they're doing this, they're winning. We have to do the same thing, only twice as fast." And so they put their arms around a lot of different people. So,
yes, old man bird, it is Darth Vader on my shirt, absolutely. And here's a travel trivia question.
Yeah.
What country is this taken in, and what are we looking at?
Is it sugarcane?
It is sugarcane.
Oh, okay. This is,
and it's got to be in the Caribbean somewhere.
Ooh. Wrong side of the planet.
Really?
Is it Indonesia?
I took this photo myself. I assure you, it's not. It is in India.
Okay.
Yes. This is in Calcutta. Yes, and this is a sugarcane juice guy. And for about 5 cents, he squeezes the sugarcane right in front of you. And a lot of these guys running these machines, they only have one arm or they're missing fingers.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Well,
I'm not kidding. That's a real
I know.
thing.
That's what's sad about it.
I mean,
yeah. But we've got a lot. Carla, would you mind reading this from Parrot Head, please? Because we have a lot.
What am I reading? Are you drunk?
Yes.
Okay.
show us the Cardinal Sin mug that you're drinking from. Then.
No, that has water. This has water.
Okay. Power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Great men are almost always bad men, even when they exercise influence and not authority.
Yeah.
I would probably tend to agree, because not a nice guy wouldn't be able to put up with all the crap that you have to wade through to get there in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, just look at once again, look at LBJ. I mean, this is a guy who ran against Kennedy in 1960, and then they brought him in as the vice president, and his whole attitude was like, "Well, there's about a 4% chance of a president dying in office. I like those odds." And then he's a man he was a functioning alcoholic. He drank two handles of whiskey a day. He was a sociopath, narcissistic, sex addict, and
that'll do it.
The way he married Lady Bird Johnson was he was going to the fathers of rich girls, rich guys. It's like, I want to marry your daughter. Yep, great guy. So
that's real silver.
Ooh.
That's in India. That's in Calcutta, and that's real silver on a milk donut, a Timbit donut that's saturated in milk.
Ooh. I can believe it. I mean, you know that you can pound you can get at least 400 square feet of gold foil from 1 ounce of gold.
I believe it. And Max, would you mind reading this, please?
Still more when you super add the tendency of certain corruption by
Yeah.
authority, Lord Acton.
Right.
And I'd like at this point I would quote great Winston Churchill, who was sitting with Lady Astor, and she said to him, "Sir, if I was married to you, I'd poison your coffee." And to which he responded, "If I was your husband, I would drink it."
Oh my God.
That's great.
And Citizen
know,
welcome. Hello.
That quote
Oh.
you had up there from Sashi, even Malaysians don't accept refugees from Palestine. Hell, even Jordan, their next door neighbor, accept refugees from Palestine.
In 1970, the Hashemite kingdom of Jordan said, "You know what? Let's welcome in our brothers and sisters." And well, what happened? The Palestinians tried to overthrow the Hashemite kingdom, and they were promptly ejected.
Yep.
I mean, look, I know I'm a Jew. I know I'm a Zionist, but you know what? History has shown that the Palestinians they're just not the most polite house guests.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're like Australians.
You know?
Hey, Spidey, tell us about what we can see behind your little tart that you're eating.
That's the shop where I bought this. It's a little bakery in the street in Calcutta. And so they had all these kinds of little squares, and a lot of things are dairy based.
Yes.
Because you won't get meat in India a lot unless you go to one of those you go to
don't they believe that
the Islamic restaurants,
don't
and
they
they've got
believe that cows is God?
They do.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna say, how come a lot is dairy? If they would think a cow is God, why would they milk it?
Well, that's because the reason why they believe that is the reason why they survive. They don't have enough land to raise meat for everybody.
Yeah.
But if they don't kill the cow and milk it instead,
Have you seen the size of India? Have you seen the size of India?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty bloody big.
But the Indian god
I didn't think it was that big, Carla.
The Indian god said, "Well, if you do not kill me, then giveth me a squeeze." And
it's more economical for them to milk the cows and get the protein.
Yeah.
The religion is for a practical reason, and it's because instead of killing the cows and eating beef, and 3 of them would be able to eat beef for a year, they milk the cows, and it feeds a whole village for so they have no problem drinking milk from the cow. They just don't eat the cow.
There's a lot
or have sex with the cow.
There's a lot.
Okay.
There's a lot of water and a lot of fuel, and basically you need a lot of advanced agriculture to have beef production on that scale. I mean, just look at American battery farming. You know, I mean, I think if they tried that in India, they're already shitting on the beaches in some places.
Here's Calcutta. If you go to Calcutta, there's a big bridge, and this guy's, I think it's recycling that he's carrying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And West, would you mind reading this? Because I can't read it, please.
Sociopathic, narcissistic sex addict.
Yeah, like Bill Moyers and one other guy who were working in the administration. They each independently went to Washington psychiatrists and described the psychological traits of LBJ without saying there was LBJ. And both psychiatrists came to these conclusions independently and said, "Look, whatever you do, you got to get away from this guy." And Bill Moore said, put in his resignation, and he said, and LBJ said, "Oh no, Bill, no, you going to Vietnam?" It's like, what? You're going to be here. If you ain't going to be here, you going to Vietnam? Yes, sir, son. It's like, oh shit. So, anyway,
Oh,
It's a
Oh,
rhinoceros
beetle.
beetle.
It's a rhino, but yeah. See, I remember.
Rhinoceros beetle. I think so.
I
We don't
was
have those in
close.
Canada. That was a new one for me.
It's a pretty handsome fella.
Yeah.
nice.
Imagine waking up with that underneath you.
I never thought of it like that. A horny guy.
Yep.
Yeah, he's quite horny. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna keep that to myself.
Okie dokie.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So where is this? It could be many places,
Let's see.
but this is one special place.
The Maldives.
Oh, wait a
I've
minute.
never
It's
been to the
Little Corn
Maldives.
Island. Little Corn Island.
Ooh, you know what? It could look like Little Corn Island, but it's
Uh,
it's
Is
not.
it
It's
Nicaragua? Also,
Bali?
is it Nicaragua?
that's where Little Corn Island is. No, it's not Bali. I've never been to Bali either. No, this is
You don't need to go to Bali. Gee, you'd be an old man there. Don't go there.
this is Ko Chang. Chang means
Oh.
elephant in Thai.
Oh, that's cool.
This is Thailand. Ko Chang. It's south of Bangkok.
Okay, that's
Greatest
cool.
name,
Place
greatest
love
name
in the-
capital ever. Bangkok.
But
Jason
not
Love
in
in
Bangkok.
chat
Makes my
says-
heart
Uranus.
man humble.
It's
I
just
would
almost like
scream like a
Uranus,
little girl with that
Yeah.
with a skinned knee. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And Citizen says, why on the
Nah.
beach when you can sit in the saucer? Ocean. Am I tight? Am I right? Why shit on the beach
Why,
when you
oh,
piss in
why
the
do
ocean?
the wrong people go when the right people stay at home?
Yeah, I can't read with the context. Sorry. I meant to change some. I didn't have time.
What are you gonna change?
My contacts to glasses so I could read the chat, but that ship has sailed.
Mm.
Oh, this is Thailand. This is Ko Chang. This is also Ko Chang.
Nice.
See that
Nice.
that the big V8 engine on the back of that boat with the
Whoa.
big tail
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the shaft.
I
Damn.
remember what was it? Man with the Golden Gun, when Bond was in the water. It's like 200 baht. 150. If you could fix this engine, I'll give you 20,000 baht.
Yeah.
Yep,
Love
Yep.
it.
that's the currency of the Thai people.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's Thailand too. That was I was there with an Irish girl. Hi, Laura. I don't know where you are, Laura. Now,
Hi.
but
Oh,
hi,
I
Laura.
want to wave to her too.
We
Hi.
had a that was romantic. That was
Oh.
awesome. We had a good-
Aw, that's sweet.
I am a romantic at heart, believe it or not.
I am not. Like, that's why I'm married 30 years. Because I'm not a romantic. If I was, probably be divorced.
So.
I have to do
No.
everything myself.
Yep. And this is not Thailand. That's Vietnam. That's Vietnam.
Oh.
That's off the coast of Hanoi in the How Long Bay.
What is that? What is that? It looks like you're in a big walnut or like
It's a boat.
macadamia half nut.
It does
It's
look
a-
that way, doesn't
It's
it?
it's a boat, and when you're done sailing, it can be like a huge bento box.
Yeah.
What
that's a boat.
what is that made from? Is it from a tree? They make it
wood.
from a tree, do you think?
Wood.
Wood.
No, like, do you think it's one tree?
Yeah.
They cut the tree and they made like a bolt like you would. You know
Oh,
how you do
no,
wood turning out of one piece of
no.
wood? Oh, okay.
I don't
That
know.
is boring.
Does anybody in Thailand wear ties
'cause
in the land or whatever?
I think that
in the cities they do. In
Don't
Bangkok,
they have like the those Asian style suits that like go all the way
elephants
up the
are
neck?
cool. Yeah,
So-
they are. Canadian Stevie Wonder? What?
Hmm.
I don't get it, Jason.
You can't
Steve-
see. You're blind.
Stevie.
Oh well, yeah, I can see far away. I can't see the chat. Yeah, I can't see the chat.
Oh god. Can you get progressive contacts? You can't. Hey,
Well,
you
I
wouldn't
mean,
be able to.
I don't have them.
He
at
probably
hand.
could. He probably could, but with the Canadian
Oh,
healthcare
this guy was
system,
he was our floating bartender
the
off of
Canadian
Nha
health,
Trang.
the healthcare system, it
This
would.
was in Nha Trang in Vietnam.
Oh.
The Canadian healthcare system, it would take 5 to 10 years and probably cost him several $100,000.
And then his eyesight would have been deteriorated even more.
Yep.
That's true. Yeah, this is Nha Trang. That was a party boat behind us.
Wow.
We were floating in the ocean, having.
Tell us
booze.
about the party boat.
Well, we were out. We just went out for the afternoon, and they took us out, and we snorkeled, and then while we were out swimming, there was this floating bartender that just came by.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That is the best thing ever. Like everyone has thought, right?
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate this, even though I don't drink anymore.
But there was a catch. While we were all in the water drinking, the staff on board the boat were going through our bags and robbing. Yeah, I lost $20 out of my pocket on that trip.
Bastards.
Yeah, and there was no one else on the while we were in the water, because I came right back on board and I checked my pocket and it was gone. So it was while we were doing this. It's a scam. While you're out drinking, they go through your packs and take your money. And I didn't have any proofs, and I didn't want to. And I'm out on the boat, like they need to get me back to shore. They've got big knives, I'm sure, on boat, like because it's Vietnam. So I didn't say anything. I just pretended like nope, nothing happened. But it was a total fucking scam. So be careful.
You know what you should have had? We
should have had someone stay back up top, monitoring our shit. Is what we should.
Or you just go back after the thing is over. You go back that night and burn their boats to the ground.
Well, I don't want to go to a Vietnamese prison, West Kegel. If that was America, sure. But I don't want to go to a prison in Vietnam.
That is true. That is a good point.
Pay a local to burn their boat to the ground.
Yep.
It's
you have to delegate.
What? It's not common to where? To what?
Oh, it's not common to wear a tie in Thailand.
To wear a tie in Thailand.
That's from the previous list. Does
in Bangkok, Bangkok is pretty modern. Like Bangkok has an old part, but it also has a modern part. And one of the fanciest hotels, the fanciest, hospital that I've ever been in was in Bangkok, at the Beauregard Hospital in downtown Bangkok. Most advanced hospital I've ever seen in my life. Yeah.
Well, that's because you've only been in Canada.
Well, bingo. That's also.
I mean,
well, they do a lot of.
Don't go to prison in any.
Tourism?
Yeah, I'm kidding, Sashi. Thank you.
Medical tourism.
Yeah, in any Southeast Asian country. Oh, exactly. Exactly, Sashi. I knew better than that, my friend. I'm not retarded. Well, that's also from Vietnam. That's Cobra snake wine.
Cobra.
Yeah.
A Cobra.
Do they sell it next to the mongoose?
I like that he's wearing a hat for you.
But I did bring home a bottle with a little snake in it, and no one said any. Well, I didn't tell them.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I brought that home.
Oh, William Shakespeare.
Yeah, that's long gone. I drank that.
Hi.
Who's
He's
here?
always working. Yeah, William Shakespeare is here.
Oh, William Shakespeare's in the chat. Is he? Hi, William
I'm gonna
Shakespeare.
wave hello.
Hello, hi, buddy. Good to see you.
Hello, William Shakespeare.
Hello.
Hello. We miss you.
So,
it's on my back.
I miss having you around, buddy.
He'll turn up again one day. Hi.
So this scorpion is on the stairs of the Mekong River, near Laos. Actually, in Laos. Actually.
What is it? A scorpion?
Yes.
Yeah, on the Mekong River in Laos.
Ah.
Wow.
Oh, Laotian.
Yeah, Laotian, exactly. King of the hill.
Deserts.
Yeah, that's a good one. Ooh, and there's another Laos. That's the water festival in July in Laos, where everyone goes around That was one of the craziest things I've seen. It was right up there with the Hammer Festival in Portugal. Because like
Isn't it
police
called
officers
Lao?
were getting water thrown on them. Nuns were getting water thrown on them. It doesn't matter who you are. You're getting water thrown
Yeah.
on you during the water festival.
Really?
It was fantastic. And then real jackasses would throw flour on you after the water.
Oh,
Is
Yeah.
it like
turn
that?
to glue.
Is it like that?
Yeah,
Is it
pretty
like
much.
that? Was that color festival in India?
Yeah, I've never been to that, but I would assume, it
Yeah.
felt like that.
Yeah.
Wes Kegel, do you mind reading Sashi? Because I can't read that from here. Thanks.
Sashi says, "Look at that! Look at that streamer Vitality. He was in a Philippine detention center and lost so much weight."
Yeah, because you have to basically provide. He had to provide his own. You have to provide your own food. Because most of the people in that detention center, they have like their families bring them stuff.
Do they bring them cakes with saws in them? Remember, or a key in it?
Yeah, no,
Cakes with a key in it.
it's still a detention facility. So anyway,
Max, would you mind reading this, please? From William
at Jason Love, Doctor Who, I did catch the snow dub. Gave you the same shit. I did catch that snow dub. Gave you the same shit the other night. Just throw it right back at him. He's tough. He can take it just fine.
Here's William Shakespeare, the cheerleader of the chat. Good on him.
Oh, this woman, I was watching. Because I like the people watch, and this is in
That's
Hanoi.
not creepy. That's not creepy at all.
I mean, William Shakespeare, you just point out that like 80% of the substances programming is Ginger Wolf. So
No, this is in old. If you've been to Hanoi, there's a modern Hanoi, but there's an old Hanoi, and I stayed. Actually,
Nice.
my hotel is right above that red coffee shop that you can see there, bike shop, whatever it was. And so this intersection is full of people going left, right, and center. And this girl was walking across with coffee, just calmly through like traffic weaving through her left, right, and center. And she was just
Wow.
a steady pace right across the intersection, and it caught my eye.
Sam City, baby.
It was crazy. But if you walk across the street, you can't wait until there's no traffic because that's never going to happen.
No.
Yeah.
So
They'll
you
go
step
around
out
yeah.
and you keep at a steady pace that's predictable.
So
It's
they
when
can
you
get,
do
so they can get around you.
unpredictable motions.
Yeah.
Same as on a ski hill with snowboarders. Skiers always get hit because they do fucking retarded, unpredictable moves. And snowboarders run into the back of them because they're fucking retarded.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a snowboarder. Sorry, skiers. Fuck you.
We never would have
As long as you're
guessed that.
predictable. And she was a steady walking pace across Hanoi, across the intersection in Old Hanoi, and there was no issues. She didn't get hit. No problem. And I think Sashi probably has some input on this, I would bet.
Traveling in a fried out combi.
Exactly.
I am reposting your post, Canadian Spider-Man. That time when you
All
realized you're
Southeast
alive.
Asians learn how to weave their way through traffic, says Sashi. Exactly, buddy. Oh, hey, Omni. Hey, welcome to Omni TMX. Friend of the channel says, just dropped in to give a thumbs up. Best wishes on the move.
Aw.
Hey, thanks, buddy. I've got to
Bye.
be out by Monday. I'm moving across and then next week I'll be driving to Alberta. Thank you, my friend. I just greased the boat trailer axles in preparation for the long haul, so I'm stoked. And Omni is coming to us from Alberta, so I will be moving close to you next week, my friend. But right now we're looking at Hanoi, in Vietnam.
I'm a strange lady. She made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast.
There. That's $50 American converted to like Cambodian.
You look like you seen those memes with that Ukrainian guy sitting there with all this cash?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Cambodian. I can't remember the real.
Zelensky. Oh,
No,
yeah. Sorry.
no, the Cambodian currency. I think it's
Yeah.
real. No, shit. You know what it?
William
it's-
Shakespeare.
It is. It is. Yes, it is.
New.
It is the real.
It is the real.
Yes.
I'm
Oh,
going
good
back
job.
since to 2005. Holy shit! I pulled that out of my ass.
4,100 reals to the dollar currently.
4,100.
Yes.
Whoa. What is
So
their
that's-
smallest note? What's their smallest note, Spidey?
Well, it's in my hand. It's probably the 1,000. I've got
Whoa.
some. I've got some packed away, but you can see that's $50 American changed over into all that real. It is real.
Mm.
Holy shit! Sometimes, chat,
Mm.
I do know what I'm talking about. Not always.
No, sometimes you guess right.
Sometimes I get right. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's 100, 200, 500,000, 2,000, 5,000,
there's
10,
so much
15,
money.
20.
Oh.
Anyhow.
Crazy. Yeah, I felt like a drug lord.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. that NGO money.
Yep.
Oh, that's bats and rats barbecue
What the heck?
in Laos. That's in Laos.
That's
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. What is it?
That's bats and rats
Oh.
barbecued in Laos.
that's for all your coronavirus needs.
Oh.
Yes. Maybe
Oh.
maybe a bat sneezed into the cloaca of a pangolin.
That's all right. Okay, let's take this from the top, Dr. Fauci. Were there any experiments, not studies, but experiments of gain of function? Sir, there were no gain of function studies.
I did not commit. Oh, what did you? I did not.
I did
have-
not have sexual
Yeah,
relations.
it depends on what your definition of is.
Sir, according to this transcript, you had your kashingas inside of a mouth. Now, some people would say that is relations. I don't know what kind of man you are. Well, look. When it's tight, it was stressful times, and she just she just came into the office, and it was a point of weakness for me. What can I say?
Wes Cagle, could you please read this? Do you mind?
William Shakespeare says, I bet Cambodians treat U.S. dollars interchangeably with their currency, like Panama. It sucks, but at least no
Yes.
currency exchange fees.
Hey,
Yes.
look at Zimbabwe.
Can I just tell you the best thing we ever did? Like because we've traveled a lot, so we've had different versions of getting money and stuff. But now you can have a Wise card, and it's really, really good because you can buy current. It's like you get a really good deal on the currency, or you can just you can put like 500 American bucks on your card, and then if you were in Australia, you could just use that Wise card, and it would instantly exchange the money for you when you. It's like a, yeah. But I like to buy the
Then you
currency
missed-
on my Wise card.
You missed the experience of going to the currency exchange lady and giving
no,
over
I
your
do-
cash and getting the
Yeah.
cash in
Cash.
local currency.
Yeah, but Spidey, remember, we have a family. We have a family of 10 and 8.
Mm.
So when we have to buy something, we don't want to hand over a ton of cash. I get cash. Like in my wallet, I have
No.
New Zealand, American, and Australian currency all in my wallet because I use them all the time.
Yes.
But
should.
yeah, I know. I love notes, but I'm just saying that's for us for traveling and getting a great exchange rate. The Wise card is amazing, and what's cool now is your app tells you. Like, hang on, I'm gonna get my app, and you can pay. Like, I could pay
There was
into an
no
American bank
internet.
account.
In Cambodia.
I can
when
pay.
I was there.
Hang on.
There was bats and rats. There was no internet in Cambodia.
Well,
And do you mind never been to Cambodia, says William Shakespeare, but now they accept the US dollar. Don't know when that started.
Well,
Mm.
it started with Bretton Woods,
Uh,
1944.
Max, would you mind reading this from our friend Sashi, please?
In really heavy traffic, you need to learn how to use the power of the outstretched arm, palms forward towards traffic. Wow. I'll learn to use that never.
With a crucifix outstretched in your hand,
Oh
maybe.
my gosh.
And Omni TMX says, so cured to hit the calcification. What?
Be sure to hit the
Be sure-
decontamination shower at the border.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't have my glasses on. Sorry, Omni.
Trying to find.
Jason, I gave up with Tom Baker. The doctor was hugs to me, huge to me, and friends.
They've officially stated that there will be no holiday special because
No one
because
wants to
they-
play that doctor.
they can't fucking find someone who will play the doctor. I mean, it's like, well, can we get David Tennant again?
That's the best thing ever.
You know?
So this is Laos. This is what a stop sign in Laos looks like.
Oh, that's awesome. You should have asked us if we know what it said.
But I think
Hi.
I wanted to guess.
it doesn't say go.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, they can't. It's like one of the single most coveted lead roles in all of science fiction, and no one wants to fucking play it anymore.
Yeah.
Great job,
I
guys.
know. No, I bet you someone would be willing, but they're not the right. They are not the right
Yeah.
type of person.
I mean, God, yeah. It's just it's so heartbreaking for me because, like, you know, Doctor Who
Yeah.
was always a part of my life. Like, my first memory was watching Tom Baker Doctor Who with my dad,
Yeah.
and like see, it's like to start watching the second season of Jodie Whittaker, like 30 seconds in, I'm like, no, can't do. It's like to see.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I can't do this. Screw it. I'm done. I'm done. Okay.
So sad.
Yeah. And then you had shitty gotcha. It's like, yeah, if you don't like it, you can touch grass. It's like,
Yeah.
what?
So I'm
Why
gonna touch grass.
are the overnights down close to 2 million? So the lead actor told the entire fandom to fuck right off, and well, apparently they have fucked right off. Yes.
Oh, that's my buddy, Comic Relief Crusader.
See,
That's Mike.
Aw, that's cool.
It's like, you know,
Yeah,
if
that's
there's
us,
one
Bob
thing,
and Doug.
if there's one
Dumb
thing,
and
you do-
Dumber.
if there's one
No,
thing,
Bob and Doug.
Oh, the twins.
What?
Bob and Doug.
The twins.
Bob and Doug.
And then, I don't know who
Jeez.
that
That's,
is.
that's Canadian TV.
Oh, sorry.
If there's
Bob,
and if
not
there's
Dumb
if
and
there's
Dumber.
if
No.
there's one thing, if there's one thing you do not do, it's you do not tell the audience to fuck right off. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I am looking forward to 2027 when the BBC's
Why?
Royal Charter is up for
Yeah?
renewal.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's going to be interesting.
That's pretty cool. What is
Funny.
this? Tell us about this guy.
Funny how the people who tell you to touch grass, they never touch grass.
Well, this man was named Frank, and one day he walked into a smelting
morning.
plant and slipped.
Good morning, and thank you for being here. No, this is. So I'm in India, and this is in a temple,
Yeah.
and this is a god. This is a temple from the Jain religion, and I'd never heard of the Jain religion.
They love their
I know.
insects.
Yeah, it's called Jamestown. And what happened was Jane was he was stealing stuff from the place where it was. And as he was being lifted up, all the money went and scattered throughout the whole place. And then it was called Jamestown.
Oh, bloody hell. I'll be right back.
You know what that's from?
No,
Tales from
Firefly.
Jamestown.
Firefly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Of course, that's Firefly. Jane. Yeah, a guy named Jane. No, it's
Yeah.
spelled differently. Jain, I think. The Jain religion.
Oh, that's so
But there-
sad.
No, you've got it. when I went into this temple, I had to take off my leather belt. I had to. Yeah, they don't.
course.
They don't
Of
want to
course.
cause any damage to any. Shit. West Cable, you have to leave us, do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
My brother's gonna be getting up early this morning. Normally I'd be all right
sorry.
till about.
Fair
I'd be
enough.
normally be good till like 5 or 6, but he's getting up early this morning. He needs the downstairs, and I can't stream
Aw.
like this upstairs because the rest of the house is still asleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, of
I'm-
course.
Thanks for
We're
I-
not
joining.
going to
It
go
was
much
so
longer
nice.
anyway, buddy.
Sure, no
we're not gonna
problem.
go
I
much
appreciate
longer.
it. Yeah, no.
Thanks for being here, West Kegel.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Yes, and if I don't talk to you before you vamoose, Spidey, good luck on the travel over.
Thanks, West. It'll be an easy move, but I'm not going for another until June 7th, so I've got some time.
Okay, all right. Well, if you stream again, then you stream again. If you don't get to, then well, I'll see you streaming at the new place.
Yeah, you're right. And Citizen has a message for you. He says, "Keep it chill or whatever."
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, it's hard.
It
It's hard
is
to
like
still endure
Buddhism.
it.
Yeah, Buddhism. Yes,
Yes.
Sashi. I thought
Yep,
so,
yep.
Sashi.
See you, West.
All righty, take care, Carla. See you,
Thanks,
Max.
Wes,
See you,
for
Spidey.
being here.
Bye.
All right, guys. Later.
Good night. You don't. You.
And then there
Sorry,
were 3.
Carla, could you read this? Because I don't think I can read that.
Oh, how come I can't hear you?
Are you illiterate?
No, I my contact lenses are
I'm
in.
joking.
My wears well so you don't swallow insect lice.
A veil.
You wear a veil so you don't swallow insects live.
Yes,
Did Carla just jump out?
I think so.
No. But yes, Jane is Jane. Yes, this is a Jain god, and it is a little bit like Buddhism. I had to take off my leather. You're not allowed to wear animal products into their temples. Yeah, they're pretty serious about
Yeah,
that.
sorry.
sort of thing.
Well, we have Jews have a thing against graven images, so
Wes Kegel is such a cool dude. Absolutely. And here's Carla Burton. No, she didn't. She
Wow.
didn't leave on purpose. She's back.
Mhm.
Hi, Carla.
Yeah, no, I just sort of
So-
couldn't hear
So what did you say that would you say that there are certain things that are Jane's addiction?
you.
William Shakespeare Spielberg. I'm moving to Alberta. I'm moving out of BC, out of socialist, communist British Columbia, and moving to Alberta to hopefully make some money in the last 10 years of my working life, because BC hasn't been financially an awesome move. So that's the plan. Move to
So
Alberta.
where?
I'm
you
going to
be able
become
to
a
stream?
rodeo clown in the Calgary Stampede, I think.
Where have you? Do you know if you can stream from there yet?
Well, yeah, I'll have my. Yes, I will be able to. Yep, you bet.
Okay, cool. Okay.
That's the oldest moped in India I found.
Ha!
Yeah,
On the streets of Calcutta.
it looks like something out of the movie
oldest
Robots.
moped in India.
It looks like a proposed set from Wall-E.
Yeah, I reckon that's from Robots. Have you
Yeah.
seen the movie Robots?
Nope.
Oh, you need to watch Robots, Max.
Okay,
It's an awesome movie.
I'll take your word for it. Okay.
It's good.
Oh.
Watch it. Watch it. It's good. And then you'll say Carla is right.
All right.
I think it is. I think that is a Vespa, Sashi. Yeah.
It
And
was
Citizen
a
says,
Vespa.
so you're going to have bonfire streams in Alberta? I don't think I can in my new place. No, that's why I'm doing it tonight, my friend. It is Alberta
have a
that's trying
pretend
to
one.
secede from Canada. Alberta is one of the provinces. Quebec has been trying to leave Canada for decades.
Is
And
that right?
Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, we know the
Oh, yeah.
The
They had a vote in
Quebecois-
1995.
The
That almost
Quebecois
passed.
are tired of living under this non-French rule. Yes. No.
Saskatchewan is also leaving. Yeah, Saskatchewan, Alberta, and Quebec are all trying to leave. at the moment.
Okay. Can you tell me what is Saskatchewan's economy like? What do they do for money?
80% of the economy is based on trying to spell Saskatchewan correctly.
That is all partly true. Yeah. No, Saskatchewan is the wheat belt of Canada.
Okay.
They're the breadbasket of Canada, and they also produce a shit ton. They have a huge world supply of potash
fertilizer.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Yeah. They have enough potash to supply the whole world with fertilizer forever.
Which is
important. Wow.
Which is important because right now with
glyphosate,
there's other ways of getting it that are, however, they're very much based in fossil fuels. So and it takes at least 10 years to get a potash or whatever operation going. So thank God for that.
Kidding, Sashi. That's incredible. So Max, do you mind reading this?
A Vespa was made from leftover aircraft parts. The engine was the starter motor. Wheels are from the undercarriage. Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, and there are Vespas all over India and Southeast Asia. Well, yeah, I just showed you a picture of one, Sashi.
Because during World War II, the Italian Air Force was just so successful.
Yeah, there's a lot of fertilizer. It's potash. So Saskatchewan, and this is a fort in the middle of Rajasthan in India.
A what?
In Rajasthan.
Fort.
I thought you said a fort or FORT.
It's like a fort, but this one's not made out of snow.
Okay, gotcha.
Hey,
because in Canada, a lot.
What does Quebec do for money?
Quebec, they mostly get
Alberta's oil, right? Alberta's oil.
Yes, Quebec has a lot of natural gas.
They survive by being French.
No, but there's also a lot of company headquarters, industries in Canada. Their headquarters are in Quebec for some reason.
Yeah.
There's a lot of politicians that come from Quebec.
Is it Toronto? Is Toronto and Quebec? Hi.
Toronto's in Ontario.
Oh, right. Okay.
Montreal is in Quebec. That's in Rajasthan. That's on the Great Fire Desert.
That is a great photo, Spidey.
I love that photo.
Of course,
that's the Great Fire Desert.
You need a poster of that.
Of course,
you need a poster.
Of course, Montreal is still profiting greatly off of the 1976 Olympic Games. Ha ha ha.
What is Sashi saying? The number one user of Vespas in Malaysia was the Sikhs.
Yeah.
Huh? Right. And Max, do you mind reading this from our friend William Shakespeare, please?
Spidey, the closing of the Strait of Hormuz caused a huge worldwide spike in fertilizer prices. I think it's close to 50% increase. Canada is holding out on us.
Absolutely. No, we can't.
Well, because
we have all these resources, but we don't produce them. We have all the oil. We have enough oil and fertilizer for the whole world and natural gas for the next 200 years.
The key.
That's disgusting.
The fertilizer comes from liquefied natural gas, and the biggest producer of liquefied natural gas is Qatar, which is in the Strait of Hormuz. But
hang on, fertilizer. Are you saying fertilizer comes from natural gas? How?
They produce. It's
like
I honestly I don't know, but I know it's like if you don't.
I need to know how.
Okay, I will look it up. Give me one moment, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, it's true. We have all the energy and fertilizer that the world needs, and for some reason, our government doesn't want us to be profitable. I mean, this isn't a political. Tonight's not political, but Yeah, citizen. Totally agree.
Tonight is super political.
Spidey, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It
citizen.
is well, it's because of the importance
Hi,
of
Jill.
nitrogen.
Hi, Jill. Yeah, I figured it was
no-
something to do with nitrogen, but
No pressure,
how
Jill,
do they
but there's
get
a link.
gas?
Um,
How do they get gas to be a fertilizer?
natural-
I can understand potash. I can
There's-
understand potash.
well, potash is another process, but there's natural gas processing, steam reforming,
Oh, Sashi.
water gas shifts, removing CO2, ammonia synthesis, ammonia separation, and then
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
I mean, it basically
That's fascinating.
basically what fertilizer does is it allows more nitrogen to fix to the roots of the plants, and that is it. So
Okay. Okay.
let's see.
Yes, Sashi has a good point. And Sashi in the chat says, "Well, there's plenty of fertilizer in Malaysia, based on all that shit coming out of our politicians' mouths." Dude, you have no
Accurate.
idea. Canada's just
Whereas
insane.
Yeah.
and
whereas
Jill, I'll put
potash,
a link in the chat. No obligation, but if you want to hang out, come on up. We're
whereas
just looking at
potash
camels in the Great
is
Thar Desert. The Great Thar Desert is in Rajasthan, in western India. In case you're wondering.
I love that. You should make a calendar one day.
I do
Spidey.
like
And
that.
Yeah,
like
that's like a perfectly composed picture. The colors, we can see you clearly.
And the
You can see
camel is
camel.
even like he's
Yeah,
throwing
that
up his
should be-
hand. He's excited.
That should be your thumbnail for all travel things like
Oh, well,
that.
it's a
That's
good photo. isn't it?
perfect.
I've
So
got
the-
another one from the Sahara Desert that's equally as good, though.
Is that right? Oh,
From the
I'll be the
Sahara,
judge
yeah,
of that.
in Morocco. Yeah.
So basically, potash is a different process where it's derived from potassium chloride, but it's just a different type of nutrient process.
Oh, look at him! It's his night. It's his night. Shots.
I don't know why. I like that photo. I just
That
like
is
that
very
photo.
cool.
Kosher
Yeah,
camel.
you've got good taste in photos. And
I've
I'm
taken
terrible.
a lot. I had an expert photographer when I was much younger, years and years and years ago. An expert
Yeah.
photographer told me the only difference between a photographer and an amateur is just the amount of photos you take.
True.
It's
Well,
true.
I'm
You
a
just keep taking
videographer.
photos, and you learn.
Yeah.
You learn from each
Yeah.
photo you take. And what,
Mm.
Sashi? What are you saying here? CSAM should
Oh.
OnlyFans.
fix to OnlyFans. Well,
Mm.
is there money
Well,
in it?
Well, honestly, there's well, there was, but it's the founder of OnlyFans is like in his 40s, and he passed away from cancer. And now they're trying to they were in a mad dash to arrange a sale of the platform, because he's got like there's less than
Hi, Rusty.
there's like let's see. Wait,
Hi.
We're just looking at
how
we're,
many?
we're just looking at camels from India, my friend. When I was in India in 2005, Rusty.
like
Camels are ships of the desert.
because OnlyFans has 42 full-time employees, and it's like their profit per person is like almost 40 million. So
40 million, what, a year?
per 40 million per employee.
Really, citizen.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. There's a lot of lonely people out there.
Well, I mean, there's it's not like a gold mine. Like most people just don't make
Yeah, I heard
very
that
little
actually.
little to no money.
You're
And
right.
there are actually some celebrities who have started like PG rated pages. Like, for example, Drea Di Matteo, who was Adriana on the Sopranos, her business really suffered in the recent years. So she did an OnlyFans page where she was basically doing like this one-off mob wife fashion, and she just like has brought in a ton of money. So
Can I just say, you should probably stop doxing yourself and telling us about your knowledge of OnlyFans.
I'm a Sopranos fan.
Too late.
That's right. Yeah, thanks for
Let me
being
guess,
here,
you read it from the articles.
Captain Rusty Rivers. We're just looking at some photos from India when I was there.
Oh, wow.
Decades ago. And,
did you see what William Shakespeare said?
I'd like. Can you read this and then William's comment, please?
Maybe Matt. Okay. I look forward to AI putting all the whores out of business at that OnlyFans. Fair enough.
Yep, that's true. That's true. And Carla, would you mind reading this from William Shakespeare? Please.
Sure. William Shakespeare, the awesome fellow who we miss, says, Spidey, I ate traditional Rajasthan food while in Hyderabad, India. It was at a special event, not a restaurant. They served it. They served it peasant style. It was very good.
Wow.
What does peasant style mean?
I don't.
All the ladies walking around in medieval outfits.
Well, I don't know.
What?
Maybe.
Because I know they don't use knives and forks, right? They just probably, like in Pakistan, I know they eat their food with like the bread, those flat bread things. Maybe they do that.
Like in Ethiopia.
I don't know. I just know someone from Pakistan. I don't know anyone from Ethiopia.
So these guys, their job, this is one of the temples in Rajasthan that I was going up to, one of the fortresses, and it was a tourist site. And these two guys, their job was to all day sit in the sun, and it was like 30 degrees Celsius, 100 Fahrenheit, sit in the sun and use a chisel and a hammer and pound dimples into the stones for traction for the tourists.
What good guys.
That's what they're doing right there. I don't know if I explained that clearly, but that's what they're doing.
Outstanding.
Wow.
What a noble profession.
But they couldn't find shade to do it and then put the thing in the ground second. That's a bit cruel.
That's Western decadence, Carla.
Yeah, that is true. Shade is really expensive.
Let the peasants eat peasants? I don't think it works that way. But yeah, that was their job, out in the heat, just with hammer and chisels. And I didn't see a pair of safety glasses amongst them.
Safety glasses are decadent.
Yeah. That's first world problem. See that Sashi is saying that Trisha Helfer, that chick from Battlestar Galactica, that tall blonde chick, she's on OnlyFans now. Oh yeah, peasant plates.
Oh, who knows tons about OnlyFans now? Huh.
Wow.
Right? Max, would you mind reading William Shakespeare? I can't quite read that.
Meaning we had peasant plates, and I don't recall if we had any utensils, and about 50 of us were served under a single tent. Many people sitting on the floor. Not everyone had an actual seat.
Dang.
Wow, don't you call ahead for a reservation?
It was an event.
So, I mean, seriously.
They just want to remind you who you are.
Do you I don't know. I mean, couldn't you just talk to the concierge?
Tibetan prayer flag. Tibetan prayer.
In the Indian Himalayas, yes.
Yeah, that is fantastic.
Yeah, in the Indian Himalayas. Yeah, I'm happy about that.
There's a building. You have you got a picture of the building that was there as well? The one with all the squares in it?
Yes. I don't know if it's the next.
Nice.
Yes. No, that's not. That's Indian food.
Oh, that's food, of course.
I like the food pictures.
That is yummy. Oh man, that looks so yummy.
That's Beijing. That's the
Did you know
Forbidden
that?
City in Beijing.
Hey,
But yeah, that
did you
food
know?
is that's in India. That was in Delhi, in New Delhi, and that was the only time I actually went to a restaurant and didn't eat on the street, and it was good.
Okay.
It was good, absolutely.
Okay. Those, you know that looks so yummy. Oh, I can taste that naan bread already. Yeah, it was trippy.
Yeah. Oh, can you read Parrot Head, please, Carla?
The main reason she's on OnlyFans is they offered her a lot of money. Well, that
Yeah.
like I would understand that because like you're not going to make much money at the moment, are you? There's a certain age you don't make money as a woman in
Well, I was gonna
Hollywood.
say, isn't she like 40 something or?
Yeah, so she's not getting a role, the young roles. She has to wait her turn for
Oh,
the older roles.
that's the
But she's so
Forbidden
beautiful.
City
But she's so beautiful.
in China. Oh yeah, I'm
Oh,
excited in Japan.
can I just say something about that statue? That statue there. There, wherever you took that, there would have been
The Forbidden
another statue, right? There's another statue, and they're always displayed in male and female pairs. And the
Okay.
male lion represents yang, so you know you got yin and yang.
Yes.
The male lion represents yang and guards the structure itself. He rests with his right front paw on an embroidered ball. So that's the boy, or a silk ball, which symbolizes supremacy over the world and unity of the empire. And the female lion, which is not in this picture, represents yin and protects the people dwelling inside. Maybe there's a cub. She rests her left front paw on a playful cub on its back, symbolizing nurture, fertility, and flourishing of descendants. So you'll always see two lions when you ever see one. You'll see two of them.
I want to see 5 lions.
Oh, that is not what I was told by an Asian lady.
Voltron. No, that's a Voltron reference.
Okay. But I just love that.
That is cool. I thank you, Carla. And Max,
You know,
can
I
you
know you
read
didn't. I know you
Sashi,
didn't ask
please?
for it.
No,
You
no,
didn't
no,
ask for
Carla,
it.
please. I appreciate that. I really do.
Let's see. Oh, that looks like puri. Puri is made by putting flatbread on direct flame. It puffs up.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Not.
Naan. Don't we call it naan?
Yeah, I think so. That's the picture Sashi's referring to. Yeah.
Well, of course, Sashi is like Indian Malay, right? So that's
I
probably
don't know
what
that
it is there.
Oh, that's my Dr. Pepper from Japan.
Ah.
That's the best soda pop can I ever saw from Japan. Spider-Man
still
loves
got it?
redheads, as you know.
Have you still got it?
I do have that is stored away in my parents' basement. Yes, it is.
That's
yes, I
cool.
do. I have that can. Yes, I do. Yep.
It's a bit worn down.
I'm still in love with her. She's awesome. That's my Mary Jane right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's lightsaber and the fire. Okay, so we're done with travel
Yeah.
pictures. That was last year around my fire.
That went to last night.
That was last night. Yeah, that's lightsaber and fire. Yeah, that's true, folks. That's what that was.
That's very cool.
Anyway, we've been
Baby.
almost 2 hours anyway, so that's a good.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Nan is placed in a clay oven.
Mm.
Yes. Voltron. Hell
There you
yeah,
go.
Voltron. 5 lions. Absolutely.
He
5
knows.
lions. Voltron had the lion.
William
Damn
Shakespeare
right.
says. It's the best soda can he's ever seen.
Isn't it? I love it. I remember that. Anyway, thanks, Max and Carla. Thanks so much for joining me tonight.
You're welcome.
I just wanted to have a fire while I still had this fire pit
This
this time next Thursday, yeah, I'll
is
be
backwards.
I'll still be in BC, but I'll be at a different location. So
My Star Wars jacket. My
Oh.
this is I'm dressed, but I'm wearing a robe because I'm in my
Nice.
son's cold room. Oh, I don't know how to make
no,
it.
no, robes are cool.
There it is. There it is. Star Wars. It's got a hood and everything.
Yeah, it's isn't today Star Wars Day or something like that?
Ben?
Nah. Yeah, it can be any day. Isn't it every
That
day
was
when you
awesome
live in a
seeing a
bedroom with the
bonfire.
posters in your room?
Travel stream. Thanks, Jill. Yeah, we normally we would just have pictures
Nope.
and show travel, but
Ben Kenobi.
I thought we'd have a bonfire tonight. Star Wars Day was the 25th. Okay, and we were close.
Oh, okay. Wasn't it May the 4th?
No, that's
No,
the propaganda day.
That's Disney
Oh,
Star Wars
oh.
Day.
I thought.
Yeah.
May the
what
4th be
was-
with you.
Hang on. Anti-derivative Jill had a 25th anniversary of something the other day. What was it?
Star Trek.
Yeah, that was Star Trek.
Yeah.
That was the video game she played this morning.
The video game from the
Oh,
25th
okay, cool.
anniversary.
Well, we're doing schoolwork when people stream earlier.
But anyway, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And I thought, yeah, one last Thursday with the bonfire. Why not?
Oh,
And
that's awesome.
next Thursday, I will be still in BC, probably streaming from my RV, and then going to Alberta after that.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna live in my RV for a few days before moving because I'm not
Nice.
quite ready to leave here yet. There's some things. Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Thank you, Eminem, or Sashi. Says May the 4th is
Yeah.
product placement day. And West, yeah, you said it.
Oh, can I just say that I watched? Have you seen the movie Enemy Mine?
I have with Danny Glover.
Yeah, no, not Danny Glover. It's
Well, it was
someone
the
else.
black
Right,
guy.
Gossett Jr. Louis Gossett
Right.
Jr.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
and so
Lou
we're going to
Gossett
talk
Jr.
about it. We might be talking about it on Saturday if.
Iron
Fit
Eagle.
Strength.
He was
It's
made famous
so
in
good.
Iron Eagle. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lovely movie. I saw it for the
It
first
was.
time yesterday. It was great.
Haha. Glad to know you had me in the background, Carla. That means a lot, says Auntie
There you
Jill.
go.
So thank you so much for being here, everyone. I really appreciate the chats.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night. I'm
No,
gonna pack up.
yeah, no. Go back to that last comment, and you can just end it on there.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna end it right there. Yeah, that's a good note to end it on the chat. Carla is awesome. Couldn't agree more. I think Feck for Hire would also agree.
She's just a model. Let us
what's-
proceed to Camelot.
Did you just do
We're knights at the round table. We dance whenever we're able. We do routines and chorus scenes.
a night? Oh, what's that say? I can't. read
Did you just do a racism?
Racism?
Russell.
Oh,
I believe
yet.
he is. I believe he is accusing you of being racist.
oh, I see. Because Lou
Yeah.
Gossett Jr.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're both famous black guys. I mean, yeah, I
To
did.
be
I guess.
honest-
Whatever.
to be honest, a lot of white guys look alike as well.
That's true. Yeah, that's.
Are you saying that I look like Danny Glover? Son of a bitch.
He was so
And
great,
on
and-
that, we're gonna
Danny
end on
Glover
the
couldn't
racist
fit.
note,
Danny Glover couldn't
folks.
fit in a damn fighter, mother.
Bye, West Kegel. It was nice seeing you
Bye,
here.
Wes Feigl.
And what
I
did you
didn't
see,
see-
Spielberg? Hi.
Yes, I know. It's so nice to see William Shakespeare here. So anyway,
Mhm.
folks, have a good night, and thanks for being here. And next Thursday, I'll be broadcasting on the road in my RV somewhere.
Exciting days. Exciting
I think so.
days.
It is exciting.
Mm.
Freedom. I'm just driving to freedom.
Yeah, you are.
That's
Yeah.
good night, Joe. Good night, everybody.
Bye, Jill.
Hey, it's tomorrow Friday. Holy shit! Actually, it's Friday right now. It's
Wow.
past midnight. It's Friday. Happy Friday,
It's been
folks.
Friday for like 20 hours.
Well, where you are, Spidey on the road. Yeah, exactly, Jill. Good night to you all, says William Shakespeare. Thanks for the compliment. Shakespeare, you're awesome. All right, good night, folks. We are going to end this